easily top 3 best out of shield options in the game.
I think
as a whole.
This is nitpicking, but I feel like Dr. Mario's are better.
I feel like that's why I have to say, like, he has, you know, some of the best.
Because they are the same. Dr. Mario's just have more oomph.
The thing is, there's a debate for Mario's sometimes because Dr. Mario has a strong startup, but if you catch the late hit of that up special, not a lot. But Mario's late hit, even if he calls a jump before it happens, can be big.
Yeah.
He got a jab block off of the PK Thunder.
He did not want that third hit of jab, though. I wonder if he was trying to go for like down tilt or something.
I'd imagine that move is pretty good. Okay, Cheeks going to go for that whole recovery back to center stage. And now, you know, if Cheeks gets center stage in this matchup, I mean, we're talking about how Ness has big disjoints, but Cloud has a bigger one, and he's really good at commanding center stage by just saying, hey, stay out of this area. I hold on to this.
And we kind of glossed over it, but this is a matchup that has a lot of history, both, you know, players and characters.
Like these two players especially, I feel like
a ton of times, I imagine, at least 20.
At least. And then a lot of the time it has gone in Austin's favor, but Cheeks has taken it more than once, and this is one of the players initially at the very start.
This is big. That was amazing DI by Cheeks.
I don't know how he got out of that in such a fashion.
I would wager SDI.
It's possible.
If he SDI'd down and away, I would feel like that is a really nice way of getting away from those others.
I feel like even up would have been great to pop him further away from the combo extension.
Then you still have to be above a Ness, though, so that's kind of tough.
Right.
I think at low percents, the SDI down and away is pretty good.
Maybe.
So the Ness at the ledge, though, trying to get off. Austin, again, using that up air. The big thing about that up air, too, is that it gets him over the ledge as well. And wow, the cross slash is just enough to get him out.
Up air, though, catches just as the invincibility.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to get a punish on that. That up B definitely has a very deceptively low amount of end lag on that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's going to be an early recovery from Cheeks.
Oh! Goes for the suicide, but not going to get it. I feel like he delayed it a bit, if possible.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably trying to position. Maybe if he went too early, it just wouldn't have connected on Austin, but going too late, he has time to air dodge. I don't know if there was a Goldilocks spot, right?
Ooh. However, with a little bit of Goldilocks on that cross slash, he was definitely just right in timing it. I wouldn't have believed that I had enough to punish Austin there, but Cheeks has played this matchup enough times, like y'all mentioned, to know that, you know what, that back throw, it's actually pretty laggy.
There we go. I love that we saw Cheeks immediately retreat to that top platform, realize he had time to take his time on the way down.
Whoa, anti-air.
The Plum Hazard almost going to do it, but the up smash definitely will.
Covers a lot of that platform, unless Austin wanted to fully commit to, I think he might have had a directional air dodge to completely escape that platform. I think if he did just a normal air dodge, maybe he could have gotten away from the hitbox of the up smash, but he would have been landed on the right side of that platform and stuck there above a cloud where you don't want to be.
And then I feel like Cheeks can kind of react to that and at the least get an up air, but you get a really juicy platform trap out of that. I mean, again, his cloud was such a big sword. Keep your opponent up there as long as you want.
Right.
Just as long as you don't commit before they do.
That was almost a checkmate, the way that Austin had been positioned at the end of there. Really good recognition by Cheeks, immediately coming in with a climb hazard and putting on some quick damage.
This is what I'm saying. When you're on that platform, unless you commit first as the cloud, unless you put your frame data out there first, you're going to be getting a lot off of having your opponent on the platform.
For sure. And kind of one thing that I think like we didn't really touch on last game is like, obviously, you know, it's bad to be above cloud, but I feel like that's definitely amplified when you're Ness.
Right.
Because Ness, it's just like, he's so floaty, it's hard for him to get down, you know, he doesn't really have anything to cover below him, but like, just like that, you know, he was kind of kept off, you know, off the stage in disadvantage for most of that stock.
And I mean, honestly, that was a situation where Austin didn't need to air dodge, and Cheeks really just picked up on the fact that he got scared and he was like, oh, I have no jump, I really need to get away from this situation, and because he committed to that air dodge, again, if you're not committing first as Cloud, you're doing a great job if you just stick to these whiff punishes every single time. Cheeks is playing this masterfully. Wow.
The thing is,
he hasn't missed a beat.
He's not only holding forward, he's playing a lot of solid defense, but he's mixing in these moments of aggression that are making Austin think sometimes I do have to air dodge. Because just a moment ago, we saw him jump fully off stage with a forward air, and that time Austin said, I need to be ready for that kind of an option.
Wow, that didn't kill?
No rage.
Yeah. It does a lot more than you think, but that back throw does just as much as you remember it doing. It is still an amazing move, and Cheeks one stock away from putting himself in winners finals over Austin, and he's continuing to do what he does best, which is press up and B simultaneously.
God, Cheeks is playing hot right now with fire. A lot of climb hazard. My Lanta. How does Ness deal with the range? But Fair tapped his shield and he said, I'm ready. No. You know how many characters in this game can even punish with pressure afterwards? The Ness Fair on shield?
Yeah, there aren't a lot.
And honestly, climb hazard in itself is still like also kind of a mental thing. Because like if you get hit by like 5 of those, you're thinking like, this is stupid. Why am why am I getting hit by this? Yeah. It's like, and that can definitely be
he's got no jump.
Yeah,
He's dead.
Wait,
he has his jump?
And nobody knew.
And Cheeks was the only person in the building that knew, but he got so quick trying to get off that ledge. Like you were saying, he was playing hot, but Awestin had to smack his little pizza hands.
And this is doable for Awestin, but honestly, if he gets out, you know, off stage or in the air one time, I could see it being kind of curtains for him.
Right, there are definitely a lot of like checkmate situations that Cheeks can put him in. Great, holding shield the whole time. Doesn't quite get the, the parry, but you don't want to risk it. Has to land. This is a scary spot. Even the ledge trap that Cheeks takes could be the end. On this stage, ledge traps are amplified. We talk about it a lot, but it's so true. The position of that platform.
Oh, the magnet.
Wow, and he wasn't able to get the grab afterwards.
At that percent, even with all the rage, Cloud was at a low enough percent that drag down fair was a mix-up. And we saw Awestin, he wanted to go for the grab to get the straight position. He could have maybe taken a forward tilt or an up tilt or something that could have got a guaranteed follow-up, but the grab is what he wanted to push Cheeks off stage and create the reversal situation.